Hello crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with the Stampendous Season of Wonder collection. It's only 2 stamp sets, 2 die sets, but this collection is a gorgeous collection that packs a punch. So let's take a closer look at this beauty. Let's get started. And if you notice, I purposely did not package this one. I'm saving this one for my die organization, putting it on a magnet video coming, okay? So that's why I left it in the bag purposely, so I can use this example to show you how I would lay it out like so. Yay! So this beauty over here is called Christmas Morn Nativity. Love. I will do the measurements on my example. You get 3 dies in here, yet it offers a beautiful silhouette. This outside piece here gives you the ability to add depth to your die cut. This is the die cut piece with that silhouette. So super pretty. Looks like a church window. Fabulous. And then the next one is this, the peace doves. You get 4 doves, large to very small, and then all these leaves that curve, so you can even use this to make a little wreath if you wish. You even get a Christmas tree. Here you get the little berries, so you could turn this into like a holly berry thing. And then here you get peace to you and yours. The piece is so pretty. And then this is the wing for that dove. See the little cut line? You would tuck this in there. The largest dove in here measures 3.5 under 1 3/4 of an inch, okay? The tree is 4 5/8 of an inch tall by 3 3/4 of an inch wide. So I like that there's lots of fun and play with this. You could do the tree with just the foliage, doves on the tree, doves outside the tree, lots of fun. Then there's 2 sets of sentiment stamps. You can stamp these both outside and inside your card. Season of Wonder has sentiments like celebrate the wonder and joy of the season, season's greetings and Happy New Year, happy holidays, enjoy a merry and bright season with hope, happiness, and twinkly lights. So fun. Now to go along with the nativity scene is this one. The joy of 1,000 angels, the love of the sun and God's peace, Irish Christmas blessings, O morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to all on earth. So there's lots of beautiful sentiments in this one. Christmas blessings to you and your family. So I love the Christmas blessing sentiment stamps and Seasons of Wonder sentiment stamps. Just depends on who you're giving it to, how general you want to be. Sometimes you just want to just do happy holidays. You don't even want to say Merry Christmas, but just happy holidays, right? So these are beautiful, just beautiful, high quality photopolymer stamps. First card example, crafters, Christmas Morn Nativity. Here I did black for the silhouette, 5 1/4 inch tall. I'm coming with the blue side and 3 1/4 inch wide. Just the nativity scene alone. Then I come into 5 by 3 1/8 of an inch. Okay. So what I did on this card, which is a little oversized of an A2, because I wanted to put this detail in here, have space to fit the foliage on the outside, put a sentiment also, but still have the fun of this whole beautiful morning nativity scene, which I'm actually turning probably into night. I took the outline piece here, flattened this out, and ran it through my die cut machine to create this window. Then I took this again in blue cardstock, did some ink blending, did some gold mica splatter. This is representing like the stars in the sky. And then I cut this second layer with the black cardstock and then gold here for the star in the middle. I'm using Spellbinders treasured cardstock for this in matte gold. See the little star? Goes right there in the center. Is this beautiful? So then the recipient will open it up. I could put the sentiment here on the back or put another layer if I wish. I like the interactive of taking that window and opening it up and seeing the scene. I think that's very pretty. To decorate all this white space, I came into the foliage from the Peaceful Dove dies. Right in here, I just cut bits in both Spellbinders Forest cardstock and Sage cardstock and just layered it up. Then I still wanted to have that look with the hay, and that's where I came into the twigs from my Build-A-Wreath die set. This is from the Beautiful Wreaths collection, just in here. And this is with brushed gold cardstock because I have all the gold going in here. The touches of brushed gold goes very well with forest and sage. If you wanted to change this, yes, you could use Spellbinders latte or timber cardstock if you wanted it in brown with the twigs, okay? So fun. So I have twigs curving this way and also curving in an opposite direction. That's how I was able to get it looking like this. Beautiful card, I think. I just love this. For the sentiment, I am using this beauty, which was on super sale in the fall warehouse sale. Stitched fan card front die. This little sentiment label right here at the bottom. Put 2 solid gold gems in here. And then from the Christmas blessings, I did the love of the sun and God's peace right here. I stamped this out with black pigment ink in my Misty. This would be great at somebody's desk too. They just put it like that and they could look into it. Fun, beautiful, meaningful. I think it gives depth by cutting this little window here and then putting that on the inside of the card. Love. For card number 2, crafters, I was having fun. This one is not a full 5x7. 4 3/4 of an inch wide and 6 3/4 of an inch tall. So it would fit in a 5x7, but I am using to its fullest extent 5x7 matting basics, but I'll go into that in a second. So here is the Christmas morn nativity again. This time I went with using foil cardstock, and this is from the Treasured Cardstock in Rose Gold. Okay, crafters, I'm going to have a sidebar because the Treasured cardstock is really highlighted and I have not shown you this color. I've been using the silver and the gold. So much so I already bought like an extra pack of each of those colors. But I only have 1 pack of the rose gold. But I did want to use it, so I used it on this one. I think it's a gorgeous colorway. Treasured cardstock is something new at Spellbinders and it comes in 3 beautiful color palettes. Rose gold, silver, and gold. Each pack has 15 sheets, 5 styles, 3 sheets each. In every one you're going to get glitter metallic. Notice the 100-pound cardstock too. And these die cut very well, this glitter metallic. Keep that in mind. No shed too. Then there is the matte metallic 85-pound cardstock. Look at the beautiful colors. I love this cheat sheet. Best friend. Like I can just look at this and know what to find in here. Brush metallic, mirror metallic, and then pearl metallic, all 3. This gold is my favorite, right next to brush gold. On this example, you saw brush gold. This is just a little bit of not such a bright color, but so beautiful. Here you're seeing the little star that I cut out of this. On this one, you're seeing it right here, the matte metallic for that inside piece. It's not gorgeous? Now let me go into my colors that I used to make this card to make it look completely different than this card. Same exact thing, just a different look. This is on the outside, that's on the inside. But you see how you can have lots of fun with this too. So don't look at it and go, it can only be done one way. It can be done more than one. In the background here, I'm using a cardstock from my stash, close to Spellbinders Latte, but this has texture. So I wanted something with texture because I have all these open spaces. I cut right here, this little layer in brown, and I staggered it. So this gives a little bit of a shadow. You see the little shadow peeking here and here? Just to give it a little bit of dimension and height. So I popped these 2 up on that base. Then here I brought in from the dove with the foliage, and I put a little sentiment, Christmas wishes enclosed. Now to finish my card, which I wanted to purposely go a little oversized because I wanted to use this embossing folder, which I think is perfect with this one. So love it. The embossing folder you're seeing here is Spellbinders Column 2D embossing folder. This one is 5.5 inch wide, 8.5 inch tall. Look at that beautiful detail. This is on Spellbinders Alabaster cardstock. Then I wanted to mat more layers. So I had cut this out with a die, this with a die. For those layers, this layer, and also on the inside of the card. I'm using my 5x7 matting basics sets A and B. 7 dies in each. This was recently on sale as well, but you can put this in your wish list because this is a fabulous set. The largest die in here, which will be in set A, is not a 5x7. It's going to be 1/8 of an inch shorter. I'm using between here to cut these to put it on the card. With these smaller sizes, you can have it as a long piece on an A2 card as well. So it does work on an A2 card. So I picked one piece, cut it out in alabaster, ran it through my die cut machine with the columns embossing folder. This second piece right here, this is Spellbinders Barely Peach. Look at that embossed detail right here on the edge. Isn't that beautiful? Then I took some craft card stock from my stash and cut this out, the whole card base. Open it up. On the inside, crafters, what you're seeing is both stamp sets, Christmas Blessings and Season of Wonder. From Season of Wonder, Merry Christmas. From Christmas Blessings, wishing you the gift of faith, the blessings of hope and peace of his love at Christmas and always. So I'm mixing these two sets together for in here. And I also use 5x7 matting basics in the same alabaster in here as well. Just one of these smaller ones fits in here. So you can shop between these two to find the size that will work in your 5x7. Love! And then put something like this on the inside. Instead of stamping directly on this, I have that nice layer, okay? And then for this sentiment on the front, this is pressed out in bisque cotton card with bark better press ink. This is Sentiments of Wonder. And I have Christmas wishes enclosed. It's one of the sentiments in here. Down here, you can press or glimmer this and then cut it out with a coordinating die. I love this set. I know it looks horrific in the back. I can't read it backwards at this size. Okay, crafters, it starts crossing my eyes. So I can't do it. But what I did, I wrote it out. Then I love the coordinating die for each of these sentiments. So when I want a small sentiment that has a lot of impact and says exactly what I need, even for Halloween, there's Halloween in here, birthday, to a good friend, grateful for you, all sorts of sentiments in Sentiments of Wonder. Goes with the Envelope of Wonder collection. So I just cut it out and pop it here in that little corner, and you can still see everything happening here. And then I popped up this off of this. This is popped up off of this. And then on the inside, we open it up like so. Love, 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 love. Yes, I was having fun. I had fun with this one and I had fun with this one. And I love that they're both completely different because I wanted to purposely show you that they can be completely different. Just change the colors and the mood. This is with ink blending. This is without. I could have still put ink blending here, but have foil or just standard cardstock. You could do this in white too if you wish. So beautiful. Just love this Christmas morn nativity. This one is another one I had fun with. It only features 2 items from the collection, Peace Dove Dies and Christmas Blessings Sentiment. You're seeing the beautiful dove. This card is a little bit shorter of a A6 card, which would be 4.5 by 6.25. This is 4.5 by 6 inches. A6, it would have been taller, but I didn't want to have that much space because I already have a lot of white going on here, but I didn't want to include anything in here because this is the inside of the card that you're looking at. Normally, I don't do cards like this, but in this case, I was really enjoying this beautiful Christmas tree, and I wanted to use the word peace in that beautiful matte gold from the treasured cardstock right here. Isn't this gorgeous? I tell you, so pretty, completely different than the brushed gold. So if you want a little bit of a pop, I chose this to go with the mica, but if you want it to be elegant and a little bit more muted, right here in treasured cardstock. This is a great deal too. For 15 sheets with different styles in it in one convenient pack, $8.99, winner. Great deal. That's why I already bought 2. Spellbinders sent me some. I was like, I'm still getting some more. Here is all my little doves. I didn't use the large one because I wanted to keep the doves as decorations on the tree. So the tree is here. Here is the foliage. And what I'm using here is Spellbinders Forest Cardstock, pomegranate for the berries. The leaves I am using, actually teal. This is Lagoon cardstock. Isn't that interesting? Teal topaz was too light, so I wanted it to be more sprucey, but I still wanted it to be far enough from the forest so you could see it. And then the white cardstock and then this beautiful gold. Loving. So it's all Spellbinders cardstock too. The gems is peridot, okay? So fun in the centers of this because this does pop out. And then what popped out of here, I did put as little red dots here too. Having fun. I took this card base, put it in my trimmer, opened it up like so, cut this little section out. I left this bottom piece here to put the sentiment piece, but I wanted to have something to attach the tree. So the tree corners is what's lining up with my cut edge. You flip it over. Here is the tree again, cut out in white for stability, because I have this whole tree with all of this going on with a lot of weight. So in here, I have a 120-pound cardstock holding this up. So the card would actually look like this on somebody's desk mantle, okay? It would be like that. It would be open like so. But I think it's still fun. And then on the inside, I had to match it in a certain way that the sentiment stays hidden in here. I could still write something in here or write it over here. And then the sentiment I use from the Christmas Blessing sentiment stamp: may the true spirit of Christmas fill your heart and home with warmth and joy throughout the year. Beautiful. You can have a lot of fun with this. I was tempted to put it here, but I thought, no, it would be better over here, because that's where normally you would have the sentiment, not this side. But you could do this, and you could stamp something else here too. I use my Misty to line this up to get the placement, okay? So fun. I love this. I may explore this again. It was just using my trimmer just to cut right here and here. But normally I don't do these type of things. But this collection got me doing things that I don't normally do. But it was fun doing it. Normally I'm this, but I decided to go here. So here is the whole collection of the Season of Wonder. So beautiful. Great job, Stampendous. It's not a big collection, but you can have a lot of fun with this one. So pretty. Love these two dies. I think they're unique. I think they offer a story in both of them. And the stamp sets, these are fabulous. Outside and inside your card. Okay, crafters, thanks so much for watching. Everything will be detailed and linked below. Until the next video, crafters, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.